Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are going to build page kits for day 9, 10, 11, and 12 for Shannon Keith over at Creative Chaos in Tennessee. She put together this fun little reindeer games for the first 12 days of December, and I'm building page kits so that I can have a video going out every day. I'm not going to share with you, if you've seen my other two, this is all just rehash my other two videos. I'm not going to share with you the prompts. She asked if we would wait until the day of, but I am going to build my page kits and thought I would bring you along. So we are on day 9 and it is kind of like a recipe challenge, because we've got to have 1 of one thing, 3 of one thing, you know, that kind of thing. So I am going to I'm not going to show you the pictures because they're of my great niece at Halloween a couple of years ago in 2022, and I don't show her on my videos just because I don't have permission to share. Her mom knows that I do this, or that I make her pages and stuff, but I don't have permission to share her picture out there, so I try not to. And I've also pulled this Flavor of the Month kit from October of this year. If you sign up for Flavor of the Month kit, you get this handy dandy little list, and these are the 4 kits you have, and then you also have a sketch. So this sketch actually calls for 4 photos. I am probably just going to do the 3 square photos, but I'm going to use this sketch, and this is the Echo Park Ghosts and Goblins collection, and I'll show you what I have. I have some ephemera. I really like this, so cute. It's scary, and because my little great niece is just adorable, so both of my great nieces are adorable. I have 2 of them, and they're both so cute. So I have some little things that spell out, I don't know what. Scary, maybe? Yeah, probably scary. Yep, scary. A Night of Ghoulish Delights, creepy, cute. Oh, that's cute too. Trunk or Treat, Spooktacular Memories, a little label, Trick or Treat, Pumpkin Glow and Witches Take Flight, Spooky Sights Abound on Halloween Night, Happy Halloween, No Tricks, Just Treats, Haunted Hour, and then this label. So I have those for ephemera. And then I have the sticker sheet. Is this not just the most adorable little ghost paper? And on the back is a stripe, and then I have a green on green stripe, and on the back are all the different colored stars, and then I have a purple on purple little pinwheel kind of thing, and on the back are spider webs, and then I have 2 pieces of black cardstock. So I don't think I need to add anything to this. I will probably use some mixed media for one of the elements of the recipe, but I don't think I need to add anything in here for it. So that's going to be that's a really quick one, because I have everything I need right here, except, like I said, maybe some mixed media, but I'm going to keep just with this kit. So that's for day 9. I'm over here looking at day 10. And this is a little difficult, but it's okay. I can find something. It'll be fine. So I'm going to go look for some pictures and some ideas for my day 10 layout, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for day, there we are, 10. For me, I'm taking it as kind of a picture prompt. It's a layout that represents a certain something. So I went to my pictures and I found this picture of my daughter cheering. She's so cute. Look at her. She's so young. This is 10 years ago. This is 2015. And so This is the picture I'm going to use. It does not look at her like her at all. It is so funny. Anyway, so this is the picture I'm going to use. I have pulled out my sports. So I have a baseball, softball box. I have a basketball box. And then I have all the other sports box. My kids Garrett and Emma played baseball and softball. Garrett played basketball. And then sports, my son golfs. They water ski. Emma cheered. So this is kind of just all those other, it's even like bowling and things like that. All the other sports. Football is in this one because we don't have football at our school, but we go to football games at college, our college football games. So this is kind of the box that I just put all those other ones, that's my address, all those other ones in. So, running because I have a niece and nephew that run marathons. So anyway, cornhole. Like I said, this is just any other sport that is not one of the ones that I named, that my kids actually played. There's golf. Here's my cheer stuff. So let's get that out, see if there's even anything in there. I don't have a whole lot of cheer stuff. I should probably get a little more because she did cheer for 4 years in high school. So, and it looks like I don't have any kind of paper, so we'll have to fix that. I take that back. I have this, so I'm gonna, and I have this, so I'm gonna use those. This got Spirit. You know, I think since she's not technically in her, like in a cheer uniform, I think I'm gonna use this super old paper here. I'm not gonna use these. I bought these cheer because they had a pink out game, and that is specifically for that. But I think I'm gonna use, I don't know that I'll use this. I might cut some of those things out. And this paper, and then these, because they're not really the colors that I will use when it's her actual cheer uniform. So I think this is what I'm going to use right here. And then these I can use when she's like I said, in an actual cheer uniform. So, and I could probably add some stars or something like that. Let me put this back in my box. And let me see if I have a inspiration. And I might have to pull some more paper. I really like this, but one, I don't have all those papers, and I know I could do it with our circle, but I love the ovals, but I need some oval dies, I've decided. Yeah, like I really need anything, not really, but. Okay, there's this one that has one photo that's vertical. And then I have this one that could be one photo, and then I could put something. I think I'm going to go with this. Now, what I'm going to use for my second piece of paper, I don't know. So I need to find that. And these are the maybe Stick It Down. It's either Stick It Down or Sketch and Scrap, Scrap and Sketch, Sketch and Scrap. I always have to look it up. I can't ever remember which one it is, but it's one of those two. Yeah, okay. So I think, all right, so I need to find another paper. Let's just see if this paper even has, nope, it has nothing. Guys, I have had this since the beginning of time, like seriously. along with this. This doesn't have one on it either. I was hoping it would have a date on it. Anybody remember these? Gosh, it's so old. Okay, so I'm gonna need another piece of paper. I kind of want like maybe like a plaid or a stripe that has multiple colors, and that's not going to be easy to find. Let me just pull out something really quick. Hold on. See, I want something like this, but that is not the right colors. I mean, I guess I could do I might do a wood grain background because, you know, the basketball floor is wood grain. Yeah. I really don't know. So what I'm going to do is, I'm also going to pull a piece of black. And just let me think for a second. I have this really old Paper Studio paper pad that's like, it's called Kaleidoscope, and it may be a little bright, but like I'm thinking like that has the colors in it, and that's about the size that I need. Let's see, is there any other, or I could bring in the yellow since those are colors. I think I'm gonna put these both in there. Is there anything else that might work? I'm down to the last few pages of this. I really should just tear this paper pad apart is what I should do. Does it have a year on it? 2008. I'm gonna put both of these in here because I could go with the yellow since those are our school colors, or I could go with this stripe. I'm just gonna put both of them in there because I'll see which one I like better. And I could even go for like one of them. You know what? I think I'm gonna do both. And then I think I'm gonna use this one for the stripes. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, and I'm also gonna put a piece of white in there for this back piece there. So there we go. Hey, looky, I solved my problem. Yay! So that is day 10. Just 2 more, guys, and then I'm gonna start making these because I don't have the first week of December when these are going up, like the actual pages, the crop or the hop is. I have a play that I'm in, and I will be in rehearsals every single night. So I've got to start getting these pages made. All right, so the next one. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go figure something out for the next page, and I'll be right back. Okay, so day 11 calls for kind of a design element, and none of my sketches for the month of November or scrap lifts really had that design element in it. So I went to my old stack and I found this Scrap-A-Sketch. It was from the Autumn Sketch Bonanza, probably last year to tell you the truth, from Scrap-A-Sketch. And it's 2 photos, circles, some layering pieces, and a kind of a half and half background, I guess is what you'd call it, which I know is very similar to the other one I just did, but I like this sketch. So I had pulled this, or not pulled this, but I am trying to use my flavors of the month sooner rather than later. So this was one of the November flavors of the month. And it's this beautiful Simple Stories that I want so bad. I love, okay, confession time. I love fall and winter collections. Like, I love them with all my heart and soul. But I don't have pictures for fall and winter collections. We don't really have a whole lot of fall. We don't have a whole lot of winter. And when we do, it's usually too cold. Like, the wind chill is so bad you can't really go out. So I'm saying, excuse me, I'm saying no to the simple vintage flannel season, even though I want it so badly. I'm just going to live with the beautiful little flavors of the month kit I got, even though it makes me want to cry. But in my flavors of the month kit, I got half a sheet of, or half of the pack of foam stickers. I got the full sheet of 12 by 12 stickers, and then you get 3 pieces of paper. This is the first one. That's on the back. This plaid with, oh, wood grain with little birdies. This snowflake and this tone on tone green. And then 2 pieces of gray cardstock. So I'm going to use this. This is all I'm going to use. And I have these 2 pictures of, back in 2021, we got a really bad storm. As you can see, it was more of an ice storm than a snowstorm, because if we get winter, it's usually ice. We don't get snow a whole lot. We might, if we're lucky, we might get 1 snow a year. Usually if we get snow, it's like just a little dusting, and then the wind chill's like -10. Fun times. But anyway, so we had this ice storm. This is our courthouse. We are the county seat of our county, and this is our beautiful courthouse. And I didn't take these pictures. I stole them off of Facebook because I thought they were pretty. And this is going to be my layout. And I think I want to add, oh, hold on. You know what I do. I don't know that any of these will work because they're more like staying home because it's beautiful. Home comfort's my story. No, I thought maybe. No, these aren't going to work. I was really hoping they would, but they're not gonna. Okay. Let's see, what do they say? Total happiness. That's a Christmas one. Remember this. Oh, nope. All right. So none of these are going to work. But I want to add some. Do I have the right color? That's definitely not the right color. I'm also trying to. I have so much ribbon and twine in my life that I need to make a conscious effort of using it more often. What about that? Ah, ooh, that might work. For that blue? Okay, I'm gonna put that in there. The red's too red. I need a darker red. And then I think I'm also gonna add those because they're just sitting here on my desk. So this is the stuff I'm adding. Sorry, I'm trying to roll this back up. All right, so that is day 11. This Flavors of the Month kit. My pictures, I'm going to put some twine and some gems in there because I want to. Really, that's the whole reason, because I want to. That's day 11. Just one more day, guys. And then I can start making pages. I have not scrapbooked. I mean, I've built page kits and I've done my Scrap Lift Crafternoons, but I haven't really built the whole lot, or actually scrapbooked. I'm kind of ready. Let's see, the last day is... Interesting. Here's the thing. You want to know what's funny? Is I build a page, and I don't look at these prompts ahead of time. Probably would have been smart to do that, but I think that's part of the fun. So I build these page kits, and then I look at the next part and the next prompt, and I'm like, huh, I could have used that for that prompt. Oh, well, it's okay. I'm gonna go find something for this next prompt. I'll be right back. Okay. I have picked for this picture, for my picture, not for this sunrise. I take pictures of sunrises and sunsets all the time because in Oklahoma, I mean, we don't have beautiful landscape. I'm not gonna lie, especially where I live, it's flat, there's no trees, there's not a whole lot of prettiness. There are a few times a year when we have fields of sunflowers, that's pretty. We have fields of cotton, that's pretty. But just normal everyday, we don't have a whole lot. But we had the most magnificent sunrises and sunsets. And so this is so I take pictures of them all the time. Do I need to scrap every one of them? No. Am I gonna? Probably, because I think they're pretty. So this was a particular sunrise back in January 2nd of 2023. And that's what I'm gonna scrap. So I know what kit I'm going to use because I've had this kit sitting out. Oh, nope, this isn't the right one. Hold on, sorry. I had this kit pulled to try to use some of it. It is the last year's Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit. It's called November Rain. And this is literally my front porch view. Like, that's what I see when I look out my front porch. I see a pasture. So I have this kit from Not Just for Boys Kit Club from last year that's all kind of like home themed, and I'm like, that's perfect. So we have these Farmstead Harvest from American Crafts ephemera. There's tags and banners and all kinds of things there. We have some stickers, chrysanthemum stickers from Pink Fresh. We have a paper rose stencil. It looks like a windmill. You can't see a windmill in this picture, but we have windmills. So I'm gonna, actually, that might be a windmill. Can't tell, because there is a windmill that's not far that I can see it from part of my, depending on where I take it, and that might be it. I can't really tell, it's too far away. But anyway, so I'm gonna use that. I have this scrap piece from Paper Rose. I love Paper Rose so much. And I'm not a glossy textured person, but their paper is beautiful. So I have this textured paper, or wood grain, and it looks like kind of burlappy on the back. This is from 49 and Market Grove, just green on the back. This is Paper Rose, more green on the back. This, perfect. Like, look at that right there. Boom. Paper Rose. This is Simple Stories cut apart with that. Ooh, that's so pretty too. Another Paper Rose. These bricks are gorgeous. Oh, wood grain. And then a plaid with that on the back. So I am going to use this, and let's find a sketch or scrap lift to use. I'll put this back in here. I always say I don't take a whole lot of like home pictures. I don't really take pictures of my house, but I do take a lot of pictures around my home like this. So I guess those could count for home. All right. It'd be nice if one was just like, yes, one horizontal, boom. So I don't have to think, but oh, looky there. You get what you ask for sometimes. This is Paper Issues from November 19th. Okay, there we go. And that is it. Wait, let me look at one more thing. Hold on. What do you think? Could Home Comforts go with this? I mean, that is my comfort. I take a walk in the morning. I take my dog out in the morning, and that's when I always get my sunrise pictures. And it is kind of my comfort. I'm going to put that in there. I don't know if if I can get it to work, but I like that piece and I can't think of any other time I'm going to use it. Always stay curious. Curious would be another good one. I'll put that one in there too, in case. What about these? Total happiness. What else does it say? Magical. Ooh, magical would work. Do I really need all these titles? No, but you know, it's fine. And today would work too. I'm going to put both of those in there also. So there we go. Okay. I got some stuff in there. Looky. Remember this always. I think these are more like grateful for this moment. Okay, that's good. So that is going to be my last page kit. So I am going to do my, gonna go do a couple of layouts for some videos. I need to go do my Christmas in November layout. I need to go do my last scrap lift crafternoon for November. And then I'm gonna start working on these. So this is the weekend before Thanksgiving. I have to go to school Monday and Tuesday. Boo, boo, boo. But then I'm hoping to get some of this done. Both my kids are home this weekend. It's just so nice to look. If you guys have Life 360, you know how when you open up the app, it has little pictures. All 4 of us were in the same location this morning. It makes my heart so happy. And I'm telling you guys because my kids would think that I'm silly if I told them. But oh, it just makes me so happy. So, so happy. And you know what? As I'm sitting here, I saw these labels. I'm going to stick them in here too. Anyway, all right. Sorry. Little tangent there, but I just wanted to share. I hope you guys are having a great week. Mine is so much better now that my children are in the same house with me. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.